The Detroit Tigers and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Number 31 will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here?
Can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Digging in, Victor Reyes. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
Hey, Matty B, yeah, they'd like to finish this series off strong, D-Roll. They lose the first game of the set. They come back storming, winning games 2 and 3. They'd like nothing more than to finish it off and go 3 out of 4 and win this one here.
And heading into the weekend, this could really fire up this team, both offensively and defensively.
The 2-0 on the way. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And he'll lunge forward to take this ball in the air. So quick instincts there will foil the bunt attempt. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Schoop can keep up the hot bat. Important power categories for me: home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Cabrera, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has seen it all. I don't know if he's old school, new school, middle school, whatever the case may be. He's seen an influx of all different types of players, all different mindsets, how to hit, how to pitch. This guy has officially seen it all.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, there goes Cabrera, heading out towards shallow right. Santander waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Zach Collins.
Now at the plate, Zach Collins, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Cabrera is off of first with 2 away. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. One left for Detroit. Tigers nothing. Orioles coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Daniel Norris, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, it's awfully tough getting a lot of no decisions as a starting pitcher, but he was able to pick up his first win of the year in his last start. Hopefully, his mojo starts turning around.
So stepping in, Jorge Alfaro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Orioles, the catcher, Jorge
And the pitch.
Alfaro.
So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they played a heck of a game, first game of this series, and then dropped the last 2, not playing really good baseball. They have to find a way to win this one today.
No doubt about it, D-Roll. If there's such a thing as a good series by winning the last one and getting a split in a 4-game set, that's exactly what they would like to do today to get some momentum going into the next series.
And he struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. Here's the 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a ball hit on the ground for the first baseman Cabrera, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting first, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
For every pitcher, you'd like to get through that first inning. 1, 2, 3, 2-out single. Now the cleanup man comes up.
Absolutely, and you know what that means. Cleanup hitter. Guys are in scoring position the minute he steps in the box, let alone have someone on first base.
Here's Carlos Santana now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. So coming to the plate, Clint Frazier, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch on its way.
That's out.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 3-2 pitch is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Striding into the box, Dylan Cousins comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-0.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
C.J. Chatham is on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
So now to the plate, C.J. Chatham, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. So far this season, Chatham is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. And it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one sent foul. Another 1-2 delivery. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick. First offering on its way.
Ball, inside.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. One and two as the changeup had him out. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. One away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he got him. Standing in, Michael Brantley. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
0-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, who move to the third with no score. Into the box now, George Ordonez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. Brantley patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Reyes. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Iglesias showing off his range. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Miguel Cabrera is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He's got that average pushing up near 360 now. 2 home runs and 16 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Tigers hit the board first on the strength of this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And with one gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. Here's Miguel Sano. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. just hung in there on that one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Frazier is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to first. Gloved by Cabrera, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Collins. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zach Collins.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Clint Frazier. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Brentwood comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder.
Ready for another chance? Dylan Cousins. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it 1-0. Ready now for Baltimore, Hanser Alberto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive, base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So here's Trey Mancini as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
0-1, here it comes. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Lifted in the air out to center field. Reyes is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Santana looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Howie Kendrick is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder.
So striding in, Anthony Santander, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. On the ground up the middle. Scope has it, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You know, D'Lo, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Michael now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set, the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Orioles leave him loaded. It remains 1-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and standing in is the DH, C.J. Chatham. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Chatham, a native Floridian. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
George Ordonez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Iglesias now at short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Stepping up now, Nico Goodrum hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tigers lead this one 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Let down 1-1.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One now to Iglesias.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Struck him out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And the next to bat would be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. Number 28 on the season as the Orioles have come back to tie our score at 1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Alberto.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hanser Alberto. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Outside, 3-0 now. The pitch. There's ball 4.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey.
Ready once again, Trey Mancini. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Set. Here it comes. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The 1-1 home.
Nope.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Line drive to left. Frazier is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Orioles able to square things up on the solo home run. Through 5 innings, all even now at 1-1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Victor Reyes.
Victor Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Fouled away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Popped him up. Kendrick has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. Score remains tied 1-1. Bo Burrows enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Detroit, number 37, Bo Burrows.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set and the pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Santander is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Digging in, Michael Brantley, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cabrera's got it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Paul Fry is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Paul Fry.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Zach Collins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Collins.
Now here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
One ball.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Brantley is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dylan Cousins.
At the plate, Dylan Cousins. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Two out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box, C.J. Chatham. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Striding in once again, George Ordonez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Still tied 1 apiece. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Miguel Sano.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Now here it comes. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Goodbye home run. solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping into the box, Hanser Alberto. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in a big part of the field.
Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And that's the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. We'll march on to the 8th. 2-1 Baltimore. Trevor May has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Trevor.
New inning set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 1-0. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Victor Reyes.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. And he puts it on the ground to second. To Iglesias for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Next to the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with only one away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First offering on its way.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he lays off for ball one. And this is low, ball two. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
From the belt, the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Zach Collins. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They still trail it here 2-1. Settling in now, Carlos Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Carlos Santana.
First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Ball one, no strike.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Now the 3-0 offering is offered at and missed for the first strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make your pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get in 1 3-1 count so your eyes can light up and you can guaranteed fastball let it eat.
At the plate, Howie Kendrick, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Cousins will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Ready for another shot now, Anthony Santander. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Pulled toward right center field. Reyes is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second
Up
out.
next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. From the stretch. Right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. One left for the Orioles. They lead it 2-1. Dylan Betances comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 68, Dylan.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Clint Frazier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit to short. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's up near the top, currently 6th in the AL in that category. So striding forward now, Dylan Cousins. First pitch on its way.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Ready with the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. All even now, 2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, C.J. Chatham. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. That's popped up now towards short right field. Hendrick onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the Tigers, the third baseman, George.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, George Ordonez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Nico Goodrum, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
The 1-1. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Last breath for the Tigers. 3-2 now. Victor Reyes would be next. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. Baltimore jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Paul Fry gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Dylan Betances earns the save out of the bullpen, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.